Hey indie authors, I'm just kind of walking down to university just now, just to do some writing. And I was thinking about, I was looking at my stats this morning and thinking about kind of what had changed when I first started writing. So it was 2021, I'd written 2 books and published them, and I had to make a decision whether or not I was going to continue with it or not. So what I'd done is I looked at the numbers. I'd sold 125 copies of my 2 books, which were called The Dream Dancers, The Akashic Chronicles, and obviously I hadn't made a lot of money at all, probably about £300-400 in 2021. And then I made a decision to give up my other cryptocurrency business, which I'd made a lot of money in, and I cashed it out. Thought, okay, do I want to do this author thing or not? So I decided the end of 2021 and 2022 that was going to be my year for becoming a full-time author, and I just went for it. I gave up all my other businesses and I just went for it. And in 2022 I'd sold 1,876 books, which was great, and there's nothing changed apart from one thing, and that was the title of the book. I changed it from The Dream Dancers. Everything else was the same, branding, everything else. I changed it from The Dream Dancers to The Witches of Scotland, and that kind of produced, I don't know what percentage that would be, from 125 to 1,876. That's a lot. And then I started to kind of advertise. Once I knew that I had a good title, I had good branding, I thought, right, this is it, this is going to make me money. In 2022 I made £10,000. Thought, brilliant, I knew I could, if I could make 10,000, I could make 100,000. So it's just a matter of thinking about every single thing about your book, the title, subtitle, the blurb, and just small things like that. I remember a story I listened to years ago from Alessandra Torre, and she'd said when she first started out, she wasn't making any sales. She's a huge author, but she wasn't making any sales. And when she changed the blurb on a book, things really took off for her. That one thing made her books really take off, and now she's an international kind of best-selling author, and she's got her own program and everything as well. So just think about every single step that you've taken to produce your book and to put it up online, and all the different wee steps in between. Okay, just thought I'd mention that before I kind of go into uni, just start writing.